Food is something that should be celebrated. Here in Tacoma, we have many options for local, seasonal foods at farmers markets and grocery stores, and there are various community gardens. But despite this abundance, wasted food contributes 25% of what is put in the landfill.
Food waste is so expensive. For the average American family of 4, they spend over $1,600 in food that they simply throw out. That's like going to your grocery, getting 4 bags of groceries, and just leaving one at the store.
When food goes to the landfill and decomposes, it produces methane, a powerful greenhouse gas. But why does so much food end up in the landfill?
In part, it's because of lack of awareness and knowledge. For example, food labeling. If you look at any food product you buy, there is a date on it. It might say best if used by, best quality, used before. And all of those are not expiration dates, but they are set by the manufacturer to indicate the quality of the food. So when you see that, you don't need to necessarily throw it out.
A good practice is to check for yourself before throwing food in the garbage.
If it looks green, probably good, safe to throw it out. If it smells bad, throw it out. And that's true for everything except for one thing, and that's baby formula. If it's past its date, it should not go to the baby.
There are a number of things you can do to make a difference. For starters, you can keep food from going to waste by following some simple steps.
Plan your meals, okay? At the beginning of your shopping week, figure out what you're gonna have for the rest of the week. 2, make a list of what you need. And 3, when you go shopping, shop at home first. So check your pantry, check your refrigerator, check your freezer. The 4th thing I would suggest is you need to love your leftovers. So if you don't eat it that night, have it for breakfast or for lunch the next day. The other thing I would say is in your refrigerator, it's always a good time to rotate what you have in there, and at least weekly, so that things don't get lost in the back and go moldy. And the last thing I'd say is make use of your freezer. So you have leftovers, freeze them, and be sure to get out the masking tape and put the tape on there and label what it is and the date.
Along with residential garbage collection, the city's solid waste management also offers curbside food and yard waste collection services to single-family, multifamily, and commercial customers.
So if you have food waste like those banana peels, eggshells, apple cores, all those go in that bin along with your leaves and sticks, but also wasted food. So occasionally you might have something that you did miss in that freezer and you're not going to eat it. Well, put it in that brown bin, because that goes to a facility that makes compost, and compost helps plants grow, which also then helps sequester carbon and helps the environment.
Preventing wasted food is one of the easiest actions you can take to save money, help reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and conserve natural resources.
When I go through my cupboard and I see, oh yeah, there's lots of food in here, and I look in the refrigerator and think, oh yeah, there's still a half a head of lettuce there, okay. And I look what's in the freezer and it's like, oh yeah, plenty of food right here. And then I feel like I have a lot, and then especially if I try to figure out what I can make out of it, I do have a sense of abundance.
For more information on food waste prevention and additional resources, visit the city site.